Good morning or good evening, wherever you are. This week's banner is the Silver Bullet Funnel Test Type. This is a 600 general used in space and ground. A silver bullet is what happens when, at the end of the first Neo-Zeon War, the Federation swoops in after Zeon has cannibalized itself, Neo-Zeon rather, and snatches up all their really cool toys, one of which is the Dovenwolf. Dovenwolf, of course, being one of the scariest mass production mobile suits ever created. It is fast, it is powerful, it's brimming with weapons, it is brimming with options, it has beam cannons, missile launchers, and wire-guided Psychomu weapons and incoms, and all of this apparently scared the shit out of Fetties, so they dumb it down. Their pilots just can't handle it. They don't got that raw Rakan riz to them. So they take out some integrated weapons, they take out some options, they reduce its firepower, and what you're left with is a silver bullet. Their justification being, if you don't have all these integrated beam cannons and all this bullshit, power can be distributed to thrusters and other systems and improve efficiency and performance. So the fin funnel test type is what happens when you slap one really gigantic funnel on the silver bullet frame, because it has that good Psychomu stuff going on still. Neo-Zeon was great at designing that, so let's try to crib off those notes and develop some new funnel tech this way. Let's see what we got here. So like I said, 600 general. Feels like kind of low HP, honestly, with a decent bulk, really high range strength. We have the Jigen style beam rifle on ammo. Decent saber. No options for gun, nope. Kind of weird that it goes 1, 3, 4, 2, but okay. Got the shoulder tube missile launchers, which you have to stop and fire, just like regular Dovenwolf. The beam cannon, you have to stop and fire, just like regular Dovenwolf. The wire-guided hand saber, which works just like Silver Bullet, I'm going to assume. Dealing damage equal melee attack with a stagger. Oh, on 2 different arms. Interesting. And then you have the large wired funnel on the back with 2 different kinds of discharge. Skills, nothing too crazy so far. Shock absorber, anti-blast, shock dampeners. No damage control. That's disappointing for something so fat. Balancer, 2-hit melee combo, and back. Full attack. When a Psychomu weapon is in use, both your mobility and the damage you deal to enemy endmaps with non-Psychomu weapons will increase. When engaging units with offensive or defensive Psychomu weapons, these effects will not be applied. Okay. So while you have the funnel or the arm saber out, other weapons do more damage, unless you're fighting something that also has remote weapons, in which case, get fucked, I guess. Feels really light on skills, I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot going on here, especially a lack of maneuver armor or dodge roll or anything. You kind of seem like a big dumb target. Let's try it out and see if that's true. Let's head to Deserted City, my beloved. Okay. Ooh, it's actually pretty nimble. This guy's schmoovin'. Turn speed's really good. Maybe that mobility is supposed to make up for it, but I still feel pretty fat. Regular speed jumps. No air control, though. No air boosting. Interesting. Double swing. Double swing with a lunge. That might be hard to hit some grounded targets. Missile launchers, you of course have to stay still for. Beam cannon, you can fire normally, or charge for a just stronger shot. Okay. Both arm units. Okay. Man, I really would have liked if it had that skill we got the other week that from Mark V, which is actually part of the design of the Dovin Wolf, that gives you that faster use of the other incom when one incom's out. That would have been cool. So, saber attack, saber attack. Rapid fire. Not super staggery. Bombard. That's probably the ticket, honestly. Though again, not exactly super staggery. So I guess that skill's meant to be used with the fin funnel, make your shots better that way. More missile damage while you're doing that. That adds up pretty quick, actually. Let's see that again and make sure that wasn't just a fluke. I will say this thing moves pretty fast, despite having no defensive options. No dodge roll, right? Yeah. No dodge roll, no maneuver armor, no damage control. You only have shock dampeners to help you out. So normally a full burst on this Dija will do like a quarter. And a full barrage is doing like a little less than that too. Let's see what we have for actual full missile damage. See the counter too while we're at it. Yeah, just a kick. Okay. It definitely moves faster than Dovin Wolf ever can. 356. 302. 356. So 356 in ideal range. Alright, so with this out, $362, that's not a lot. That's something. And it doesn't do anything if the enemy has remote weapons of their own. Kind of icky. Maybe there's like some big silly burst potential with this, but I just feel like a big dumb target. I guess that goes from a distance. I guess having ranged melee like that might be cool. but no Vulcans to approach with. Your stun tools are this stop to fire beam, your beam rifle, the wire Saikamu. Can you use that with the right hand? Huh, you can. Interesting. That might be for some goofy stuff. Let's wait for my heat to dissipate. Maybe you can do stuff like rapid, beam saber. No, that didn't work too well. Like bombard. And then while they're on the ground, something. I still feel like that's not perfect. Like, its natural range modifier is pretty goofy. And his weapons do good damage, but you're just so big. Like, you're bigger than Palpatine. That's not a good profile. I think it's neat, but I don't think it's something I'm going to be hunting for. I just feel uncomfortable not getting my ass kicked with it, with that complete lack of defensive skill. But I can see the potential of all those remote weapons. And I hope you guys can make something good out of it too.